Avatar, 10 strongest characters at the end of the series. Number 10. Avatar Kiashi. Avatar Kiashi was one of the strongest avatars ever shown in the series. While not much was shown about her in the show, the fans did get a glimpse into how strong she was when she stood against Chin the Conqueror. Chin, who was taking over the entire Earth Kingdom, came to conquer her homeland. However, she turned out to be such a powerful bender that she bent an entire piece of land and separated it from Chin's territory. Number 9. Avatar Roku. Avatar Roku was the avatar before Aang. He was a fully realized avatar who could even bend lava. He was so strong that when he appeared through Aang in Winter Solstice Part 2, Avatar Roku, that he easily defeated Admiral Zhao's crew and the Fire Sages. In fact, he also went ahead and destroyed the entire Fire Nation temple with lava bending in a matter of minutes. Number 8. Zuko. While Zuko might not have been as talented as his sister when he was a child, years of training and guidance from Iroh made him into one of the strongest firebenders in the series. In the Firebending Masters, he also got to learn firebending from the original firebenders, the dragons. He could also bend lightning. It was evident how good he was when he easily deflected a lightning attack by his father, who was the most powerful firebender at that time. Number 7. ATLA. Ever since she was young, ATLA had been a very talented and quick learner. She was a child prodigy who had mastered both fire and lightning bending at the mere age of 14. One can see just how powerful she was in the chase episode of Season 2. Here, even though Toph, Zuko, Katara, and Aang, all master benders of their respective elements, attacked her at the same time with their bending, she managed to escape without a scratch. Number 6. Katara. Katara was the only waterbender known to have mastered bending of all the sub-elements of waterbending: ice, blood, and healing. Even though she had had no prior training in waterbending, she fought Paku valiantly, so much so that he changed a centuries-old tradition for her. She also defeated ATLA in the series' final battle. This is despite the fact that ATLA's powers were still at their peak because of the comet. It is to be noted that Katara did not have to use blood bending to defeat her. Number 5. Hama. Hama was a woman with a painful past. In order to survive, she had to become the best at what she did so that she could escape from prison. She was a true waterbending master. She could make water out of thin air and could extract it out of plants. On full moon nights, when waterbenders were at their strongest, she could also blood bend. Number 4. Toph. No one could ever tell Toph that she could not do something because she always proved them wrong. Born blind? She found a way to see. Her parents told her that she needed to be protected and could not go anywhere. She ran away. She was put in a metal box so that she couldn't escape. She invented metalbending. She couldn't save Appa because she couldn't see in the sand. She learned sandbending. Toph was, as she herself so correctly put it, the greatest earthbender in the world. Number 3. Uncle Iroh. There was a reason Uncle Iroh was called the Great Dragon of the West. Even though he lost all motivation to fight and he mends his ways when his son died, he was still a formidable opponent. In fact, apart from Aang, he was the only other person in the world who could have defeated Ozai. Iroh did not just study firebending, but also learned from the other bending techniques and incorporated them into his fighting style. Number 2. Fire Lord Ozai. Fire Lord was a tyrant who wanted to take over the world. While the fans did not get to see him firebend properly until the very end, the final fight scene between him and Aang was proof enough of the kind of power he possessed. Without a shadow of a doubt, he was a master of firebending and lightning bending. He could also shoot fire out of his hands like a jetpack, something other benders couldn't do. Number 1. Aang was the strongest bender in the show. Even though he was just 12 years old, he defeated Fire Lord Ozai. He only got a few months to master all the elements. Despite that, he managed to defeat Ozai, who was an adult with years of experience in firebending. He was also much more powerful because of Sazan's comet. Yes, Aang did have the help of the Avatar state, but so did the Fire Lord who drew his power from the comet.